Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and...
This is Pahamar, and...
Hey, welcome to episode 19, Mr. Pahamar. How's it going, buddy?
19?
Yeah, I just got a presser from Pam's Harvestcraft.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a reward from a thingy and a stuff and stuff. What's up, dude?
I'm trying to see if we're getting a decent amount of... Oh, wow, that actually is a decent amount if you do it in the smeltery.
What's that?
Ardite.
Yeah, we should be getting some. We're also getting a decent amount of redstone.
It looks like you get 4 Ardite ingots from 1 Ardite ore if we were to do it in the smeltery.
Should be 2.
Looking at it, you get 576. And 1 ingot's like 144.
Okay, that's weird.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Hey, we have lots of redstone coming in, by the way, buddy. So our redstone problems over.
They're gone.
Good luck having problems with redstone. I was kind of looking at quests. I see that you've done some applied energistic stuff, but we don't have an AE system yet. What's up with that?
No, we don't, because power.
Power has not been a problem for 2 episodes now, buddy.
And redstone.
Redstone is no longer a problem.
Well, then you can just get hunky-dory.
You are all out of excuses, Paimar.
We just got here.
We just got here. I want to go explore a cave.
I'll smack you.
My sword's better than yours.
I don't care. I have the moral high ground.
I feel like you don't.
Well, I'm going to build what I was making last episode then.
Alright, you have fun with that. I guess speaking of my sword being better than yours, it's probably actually not a little bit, but I'm going to make it better, just in case you threaten me again.
Yeah, you better watch out for the Canadians.
Dude, they are violent people.
Are you talking about the hockey team, or?
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, you know it.
Actually, I've got a book already, so that's good news.
Did I get electron? I completely forgot where it was.
You said you wanted to make some kind of fancy weaponry and go explore a dungeon. That's what you told me. 36. That's like literally all the levels we have, though. But it would make my sword be a lot more powerful.
Did I not make electron?
Yunk, 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 yunk. I probably don't even have the experience to apply.
Who are you again?
What now? Do you have any experience?
With you?
No, in the thing. Can you put experience in this obelisk if you have any?
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Use all my stuff and then say how much better your weapon is, and you did it totally on your own.
Totally all by myself. Sharpness 5. Zoinks. I could also make a wireless charger, by the way. That would probably help us a little bit with our baubles and whatnot. I could actually probably do that.
Face is a bauble.
What's that?
Nothing.
So we're going to need stuff and things. We're going to need... So, the redstone setup that we did last episode is awesome. Wireless charger needs just one to use. So we're going to need a couple solarium, a couple vibrant alloys. So let's get a few ender pearls going. I think we're going to need 3 of those. And I might as well get some redstone and... What's our glowstone situation? It's over here, is what our glowstone situation is. Okay, so you're in that mode.
So yeah, I'm making a railgun.
You're making a what?
A railgun.
Cool. I think I need 7 in total, if I'm not mistaken. So why are you making a railgun out of curiosity?
It's a quest.
Oh, well, I guess that's a reason. So that, we're gonna need 4 copper. Because I need capacitors. That'll get me 2. I think I'm gonna need more redstone to get the rest.
Did I make a compactor?
What kind of compactor?
Your face compactor.
Wow. That was original.
Yep. Things I do.
And then we're going to need a block of redstone. And we're going to need 3 of you turned into vibrance.
So what are you doing?
Making us a wireless charger so we don't have to run out of power all the time.
Oh, so you're wasting time.
Pretty much, yeah. Just trying to kill time, you know.
Look at Mr. Direwolf Filler.
Hey, buddy. Look.
You know what I'm going to do for you, though?
What's that?
I'm not going to call it a hashtag today.
Wow. Today is a special day. Did you hear all the complaining I was doing about your hashtagging? Or, like, what did I do to deserve such
pleasantries? You complain about everything.
I do.
Literally,
what did I do to deserve such wonderfulness? Such wonderful treatment by the Pahamar?
Because I ran out of hashtag ideas. So
I'm sure one will come to you.
If you come up with a hashtag idea, use...
I'm sure one will come to you from somewhere.
I'm sure it will.
We might have silicon in here chilling out a little bit. Well, we have a lot of stuff, but we don't really have silicon, do we? Thought we had a little bit. I'm gonna need actually quite a bit. So let's sag mill up.
All right, so now we got a compactor.
Sweet. Some sand. Some more sand.
So now we can compact.
And what's that for?
I need to make electrum plates.
You can do that with a hammer.
If I do the immersive engineering route.
Like you can hold a hammer in your hand and craft it manually. Like. Okay, never mind. I'm just letting you know that it's a thing.
Oh, I know. I know.
I'm apparently learning very quickly that you know.
I just want you to know.
So then the other thing we're gonna need is 7 of you.
That I know.
Look, buddy, I'm rapidly learning all about.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Listen, pal.
Paladinio.
Yeah. So that should be the wireless charger. That should be good, because it'll mean we can no longer run out of power in our temperature regulators. So I have to figure out where I want to put it. I'm not exactly sure what the range on the thing is, to be totally honest with you. So we're going to want to kind of test that a little bit. By the way, I did actually test the Actually Editions battery, and it doesn't charge this stuff. Alright, so check out your baubles. You know your baubles?
I have some idea of baubles.
Okay. They should be recharging right now. Yes?
Correct.
Nice. So that's just passive, and that'll chill there and do its thing, which is pretty good. I forget what the range is, but it probably is around our base. And should be just fine. So you started on AE, but you really didn't get too far with it. I might work on AE, but I don't know if I want to do that this episode. What other quests do we have? Because we are pretty good on power now, to be honest with you. One other thing that could be fun. Out of curiosity, did he ever make this thing more expensive? Ooh, it requires dragon's breath, though. That requires a dragon. So there probably is end cake. Oh, it has a recipe. Well, look at you. It's another star. So that's neat. Stable ender pearl is not too bad. Okay, so that's good to know. All right. Another thing I could start on, if we really wanted to be pretty cool about stuff, is Woot. Why don't we get the Woot book? Do we have a Woot book? Thinking we probably don't. Does the book require an Enderman head? It's pretty much any head.
Almost done with the railgun.
What are you doing?
I'm making a railgun.
Yeah.
It's literally the same thing I've been saying about working on.
Cool. Create one of the 7 dyes. They will serve you for the light of the factory. You don't even listen to me.
Do you know who I am?
What are you doing?
Exactly. killing me, Smalls.
Okay.
You're not even getting my references.
That is true. So which tier of power, or which tier of factory needs... to spawn along with Blaze? However, they need Blaze power to create that. I think it's tier 3. It allows you to spawn Enderman. However, it needs Ender Pearls.
Turns out I need 1 iron.
And 240 RF attack.
You're just like creepily staring at me.
I need a tier 3 factory. Now, if I got a tier 4 factory, it would allow weather bosses, which is cool. And then there's all kinds of other cool stuff we can do. Okay, and there's stuff with Ender Dragons too if we want. But I think the main thing we want to work on is getting a tier 3 factory, which will give us the ability to create
I got a railgun.
You have a railgun? Now
I got a railgun.
Now I'm running away. So for that, we need 13 gray, 14 red, 44 orange,
the next
52
one I have to
green,
make is a
and 5 tier 3 capstones.
chemical thrower.
Green requires Ender Pearls. Capstone is diamonds and stuff, and gold and iron. So that's all okay. Green. That's a mass upgrade. Where's the green block? That's capstones. So that's not what we're talking. This is green block.
The chemical thrower doesn't look that bad at all.
So 1 Ender Pearl gets me 4 of them. So we're going to need like a dozen-ish Ender Pearls, maybe a little bit more. Almost a stack of Ender Pearls would probably be around where we need to be. Do we have any more Ender Pearls laying around, or is the 8 that we have it?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start working on a fun little mod called Woot.
Woot, there it is.
Woot indeed. So for all these dyes, we're going to need basically iron bars and some obsidian and some gold and some redstone and some stuff. So that's cool. So let's get some of this.
So what does Woot do?
Woot is a way to generate mob drops, basically.
Woot?
Woot. Woot indeed. It allows you to get mob drops like Ender Pearls, which we have only 8 of, and I would like to have more of, so I'm going to work towards getting an Enderman spawner from Woot. And I use the term spawner rather loosely. So what I might want to do is actually move this. Why are you not picking up? There you go. Cool. So you guys are actually pretty cool. What if I wanted to automate this into making... I agree, Palmer. I agree.
I knew you would. Knew you would.
Yeah. I would like to make this automated. I guess what I'll do...
I'm one step away from calling you the Scat Man.
Why would you call me that?
Hmm.
And why are you not piping more?
The lulls. Did you take all the... No, there's the steel. Get off the hook this time.
Why would I do?
Everything.
Cool, buddy. Speed upgrades. Did you ever make a Resonator, or no? From extra utilities?
I have extra utilities? No.
Oh, you Palmer, you.
Why would I have made a Resonator?
Then what I'm going to do is change up my plan. Last episode, you were asking me about speed upgrades, and I said, oh, you need to make a Resonator. And you said, oh, okay, cool, then I will. And then guess what you didn't do?
Speed upgrades for what?
Extra utilities? Transfer nodes, I think you were asking about?
I asked about it and you said a Resonator, then I was like, oh, that sounds like work, I don't need it.
That's literally the story of my life with you on this map. Correction. Look, that's the story of my life with you, period.
Look, you
not with this
could
map.
have Soren here.
I could. Then everything will at
Every
least get
time
done.
You stop a series, you're like, hey, buddy, I'm kind of jonesing for some pahi.
Jonesing for some pahi, but at least things would get done if I had a Soren.
Yeah, he would just do it all.
Like I said, at least things would get done.
You know, I don't think beggars can be choosers here.
You don't think so? But, I mean, they could if they really wanted to, Ray. So what I'm actually going to do is get a dedicated transfer node for this. And we're going to move this underground.
Darwolf's the kind of guy to get a free meal and be like, I'm kind of vegan lately.
I would never be vegan. I'm sorry. No offense to any vegans out there. No offense intended. But
he just hates you.
Well, I mean, hate's a strong word. I just don't know how you could that sounds like a lot of work to me that I am not capable of accomplishing. Let's just put it that way.
You just can't stop putting meat in your mouth.
I mean, if you want to be Pahimar about it, sure.
Hey, I'm the guy with a railgun and a chemical thrower.
I can see that.
And you have an extra life now. So you're
Yay! Welcome. I automated obsidian for us.
Yay, was it really that big a deal?
No, I just thought you'd like to know. There should always be a stack of obsidian over here for you.
Oh, you really do love me.
I do. I try to please you. As hard as it can be sometimes. Alright, so, Woot. Let's get involved in
And when you're not utterly failing, sometimes you succeed.
So a casting die.
I mean, what?
A connector die. A little bit of wood. A plate die. A shard die needs flint, of which you should have many. A skull die needs obviously a skull. I think it was a skeleton skull. Is that any skull? Yeah, it is. Cool. So we have lots of zombie heads, which is good. A mesh die. Let's put this away for a sec. And a prism die needs an ender pearl.
Quiet.
We need all of these, as I recall. I'm not
it makes me nervous.
Why is that?
Because I don't know what you got planned.
I think I already had the shard die, but it wasn't that expensive. I should have had that.
It's a thing you do. You go quiet. I'm like, I don't know. Pretty soon he's going to want me to do stuff.
No, dude, I'm just having a good time getting us, hopefully, working towards what will be a long process of eventually having some access to Enderman stuff.
That was a really long sentence for not a lot of payoff.
Dude. I'll cut you.
With what?
This sword. Alright, so, with that said, first things first. We're going to need a decent sized area for this. It'll probably live in this general area around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. So let's work towards what we need to get. So a tier 3 factory is going to need 13 gray stone blocks. So let's start with that. That's white. Gray is bones. So we need 13 bones and we should be good. So mob drops. And that is factory casing. So you can see like the early tier stuff is pretty easy. Factory casing is made. Okay, cool. I see. They can all be turned back into their factory casing. You get 4 of them. We're going to need the casing die, which I did make, right? Yeah, there it is. And we're going to need the hammer, under iron plates, and cobblestone. Under iron plates need under iron and a plate die, and you get 4 of those. Under iron is pulverized under iron, which we get from, we need iron and a nether brick and a mesh die. Alright, so we need some netherrack. So, if we're going to need that, you didn't automate netherrack, right? You just got these barrels doing this over here?
Yeah. Remember me telling you I did not automate it?
I mean,
Do you remember anything I said?
Like 5 extra seconds worth of effort, and you would have been there. But that's cool.
Yeah, because we didn't have the redstone at the time, which is why I told you I didn't do it.
Is that what the whole purpose of this whole line is?
Yes.
Okay, just so we're clear.
It was prepped for auto.
I'm gonna automate it without redstone.
How are you gonna get Netherrack without redstone?
Magic.
Do you hear the things that come out of your mouth?
Nope, I usually don't really listen to myself. Let's borrow this for a sec.
Whoa.
What?
So I figured out how to use the railgun.
Did you break something?
No. But I think it'll wreck some people's face. Would you like to come try it?
In a moment. Testing automation real quick. So I put redstone in there. Extract on brown always active. There we go. Cool. Not loving how long this takes, if I'm being honest. It's a little bit slow. Let's get, yeah, so show me the face wreckage.
Do you want to be the dummy?
Is it going to one-shot me?
I have no idea.
Then no, I don't. Why don't you show me without me being shot?
Do you want to go to like that dungeon?
No, I want to see you shoot the gun.
Did you hear it charge up?
Yes. I didn't see it fire. Does it? Is there a projectile that I should be seeing?
I don't know. Watch right beside the smeltery.
Okay. Oh yeah, I did see a little thing go flying. That's neat.
That's an iron rod.
Nice, dude. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this even faster, by the way, guys. Let's get some conduit binder, which we'll probably need more of soon. So you need to pipe out of here.
Get some serious bouncage going on.
So what you're gonna do is here, here, and here. And you're going to be liquid insert, you're gonna be liquid insert, and you're gonna be extract always active. That's faster. It's majorly faster. Cool. Alright, dude. So we've got a little bit of automation going on. Cool. Now if I want to make this nether brick, all I gotta do is drop this dude in here, and we're good to go. So there's your nether bricks that we're gonna need. Let's get a little bit more netherrack.
Nice, nice.
So the big chest over here, you put in redstone and it'll give you netherrack, and the little tiny chest will automatically stay filled up with obsidian, and it'll keep a stack of 64. So if you take some out, it'll automatically refill itself. Cool beans?
Cool beans.
So then we're also gonna need a little bit of you.
Yay, these guys aren't scary now.
Cool. How is it? How's it doing with the massacring of bad guys?
About 10 damage per shot, it looks like.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Oh, that's the wrong kind of thing. That's double compressed. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna need things and stuff. So you get me. Let's put all our iron and all our nether brick in there. Cool.
What is that guy?
And all our cobble. Nice. And
There's some crazy big guy at the top of this tower.
Oh yeah, every top of the tower seems to have a crazy big guy. I found that while I was looking around. I don't know, what his story is, but it sounds crazy. I'm gonna put this in here. You're done then? Sweet. And then I can use you. I think the only thing you really do is under iron plates. Apparently you're also used for mob prison frames and a couple other things that we'll get to eventually. So you and cobblestone and sweet. Okay, good. So we're making progress. How much progress? I don't really know. But now we should be able to make our things. Did I just get a bunch of stuff? Oh, right, these things. And they're used to make factory casings. Okay. So let's try and be smart about this. Cool. And then a bunch of cobblestone goes in there. Beautiful. Extra cool. All right.
That's probably good for now.
I'm gonna put
cool. Another one.
all this stuff in here for the time being. But so now to get my gray factory blocks, we do that, and we've got the first of the blocks that we need to build a Woot structure. Nice.
Why is the sand on fire?
Because you did something bad. 14 red structure blocks. So red structure blocks, I think, are rotten flesh with factory casing, so that shouldn't be too bad. So red structure blocks, check. So that's the next step. The green ones are probably going to be the hard part. 44 orange structure blocks. Those need blaze powder. I know that much. And then 52 green. So orange structure blocks. Okay. So we're going to need more structure blocks, and we're going to need more blaze powder. But if I need 44, we need 11 blaze, right? Powder.
That was a good test of the gun.
Some, actually, because blaze powder should be getting made over here. Oh, yeah, we do. Wow, we have a lot of blaze powder. Nice.
It was a fun time. Let's shoot again.
What'd you do?
Shot zombies.
Nice, dude. You had a good time?
It was a good time.
I'm excited. So let's make another set of this.
I would likely do it again.
Nice. I'm actually making good progress here, but I need Enderman. Or I need Ender Pearls to be more accurate. Why are there not that many mobs around our base?
I don't know.
There's like hardly any. Where are all the mobs, Pahamar?
Like, I don't know.
Where are all the mobs, Pahamar?
Why would I know?
Because you should know these things.
How? What logic does that work in?
That logic works in learn.
That's not a statement.
Look, I can't help that you don't know what you need to do.
Do you listen to the words that come out of your mouth?
Not often. I already covered this with you. Goodness, do you listen?
Better than you.
Apparently. Alright, so I totally need Ender Pearls, and I don't know what's going on with that situation right now. So, let's get ourselves some more iron, and we're totally going to need more cobblestone. So that's cool. Let's do this then. You can be used. Which mesh do I need for this one?
By the way, you're bad at replanting torches.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's the mesh die. Oh, mesh. So iron, cobblestone, and this. Boom. Cool. And then you can be smelted, and I think it doubles on smelt, right? Oh no, double. Okay. It might be enough. We'll find out. And if it's not, we'll deal with it. So you're used to make this with the plate die. Sweet. Get the rest of these things in here. And then you're used with the casing die.
Blast brick, eh?
So that's probably a little more than we need, but that's fine. So now I just need ender pearls. So I'm legitimately thinking this is a bug with the lack of mob spawns right now. So I'm gonna try something. Not game mode.
Okay. What? Why'd you...
I want to see if that triggers mobs to spawn. I'm wondering if there's like a chunk loaded area somewhere where there's like a ton of mobs spawned, and I just got rid of them all.
Well, we're getting spawns.
Yeah, I feel like my theory may have been partially correct.
So how do I get Netherrack?
Place redstone in the big chest by the lava. Just put redstone in there. I should also work on a jetpack at some point. Enderman, please.
You're an Enderman.
That is an insult to the dire, sir.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Really? Not much. Such a lack of Enderman, which is why I was starting to consider...
Cheating?
No. Going to the end.
But how? How, sir?
End cake.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, that's expensive, and I need 9 of those for them to work. We don't have RF tools. We don't have Draconic Evolution either. I'm trying to figure out what mods may allow me to teleport home from across dimensions. And the answer that I'm coming up with is I don't think there's any. So I think I'm just gonna have to kill Enderman the old-fashioned way.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I don't need that many ender pearls, to be honest. I think I only need about a stack, and I'm getting about 3 per kill. With a little bit of luck. Like, I just killed 2 endermen, and I got 7. I don't want anything cooked, because that takes a second. That'll work. Cool. Alright, so now we need ender pearls, ender pearls, ender pearls, ender pearls. There's those. 14 might be right around the number I need. So Woot, I need the green dudes. 56. I think that's what I need, right? 52. Cool. That's actually 1 more than I need, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Hey, you did something.
I did do something.
What?
I know.
Say what?
Getting stuff done.
I am shocked.
Are you appalled?
I wouldn't go that far.
Are you RuPauled?
I wouldn't go that far either. So that makes that. So then we only need 5 tier 3 capstones. So a tier 3, which I assume is diamond, needs... So I get 5 of those from 5 golds. And I get 4 golds per craft, so I'm going to need 2 sets of these. So I'm going to need in total... Wait, tier 3 capstone. Oh, that's what I need, tier 3 capstone. All right, so yeah. So I need 5 of these. That's what I was looking for. So I need 5 golds, which means I need 8 irons, which means I need 8 pieces of iron and 16 heads. So hopefully I've got 16 heads. I can get 8 pieces of iron. And we're going to need, just grab a bunch of gold and some diamonds. Cool. And then we're going to need a skull die. So you. Boom. Nice. How did that... Did I math that wrong? I must have mathed that wrong. I did math that wrong. Oh, you know what? I put too much iron in there. I put more iron than I needed to put in. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Just wasting a little bit of resources, not the end of the world. So that should be cool. And then I can use you with a factory cap. Oh, which is another recipe. All right, so I'm going to need 5 factory caps and a bit of glowstone and smooth stone.
Quiet again.
Yeah, working on Woot.
You're a Woot.
Thanks, buddy. So, to get we're going to need 5 factory caps, which is going to need a factory casing. We've got 5 of those already, so we're cool. And then we're going to
Did you make the item that'll display the number of keys?
Redstone.
Or number of fingers in the drawer?
No.
Technical terms, I know. I'm getting started on big reactors.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's a quest.
That's cool. We really don't need the power.
No, but it is.
We really need better storage.
I thought that's what you were doing.
No, I'm working on Woot. Have you?
Why?
What?
Why are you
listening to me
working
at
on
all?
Woot then? Why are you working on Woot if your big complaint is storage?
Oh my goodness, dude.
I'm just trying to understand why you're so bad at this game.
I mean, I understand that you're trying to understand. You're not going to understand, though.
Your face is not gonna understand.
It probably won't. That's actually one more than I need, but that's okay. So I just need smooth stone and we're good. Man, teleporting around is the best thing ever. Look at Pahmar using all these things like he has like the right to or something. Alright, so getting there.
So it's the casing.
4 of them. Cool. So now I should be able to make my Woot thingy. All I'll need then is one of these, I think. Okay, that's going to require a couple things. We need one of those. Mob factory. Like, that's the center of the Woot structure, I think. And there's some upgrades we can apply.
I just had to look at the time.
Yeah?
It's
So wrap it
crazy
up.
late. Oh,
All
yeah.
right, let's wrap up. All right, guys. For now, Daryl20 and Pahmar wrapping up. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time, and we will create my Woot structure, and maybe Pahmar will get to work on something. All right, guys. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.